welcome to my channel. I am Bowser Zakaria and I make videos basically on studying abroad, studying in Turkey, vlogs and all of that. If you like my content and if you would like to see more, please click the subscribe button down there and don't forget to ring the bell so you get notified every time I upload. Alright guys, let's get right started. Hajete has two main campuses, one in Sihie, one in Betepe. It dates back to 1967 and it offers over 120 undergraduate programs and 370 postgraduate programs. What are the eligibility requirements? Number one, be a foreigner, or if you're a Turkish citizen with dual citizenship, you can also apply to Hacettepe if you have completed at least your last 3 years of high school in any other country apart from Turkey. And I think that's all about eligibility. There's basically nothing needed. Now let's move to documents required. For undergraduates, these are the basic documents you will need to apply to Hacettepe. Number one is a high school diploma or secondary school certificate. Firstly, you should note that if this document is in any other language apart from English or Turkish, you have to translate it to Turkish. Hacettepe would only accept it if your school, the consulate, a notary, or the embassy translate it for you. So once you get it translated, make sure to get it certified as well. It should have the necessary stamps on it, just like the original. You should then combine the original and translated copies into one PDF file and then upload it to the system. Make sure that PDF file is not above 25 megabytes, else you won't be able to upload it. If you are yet to graduate high school, you can ask your school to give you a document indicating your eligibility to graduate, and you can use that in place of your high school diploma. Don't forget to also get it translated if it is not in English or Turkish. Number two, exam scores. If you don't have GCE A-level, International Baccalaureate, French Baccalaureate, or German Abitur, you would have to write either the SAT or the ACT before you can apply to Hacettepe. So if you're using SAT or ACT to apply to Hacettepe, you should note that the validity for this exam is just 2 years. If you wrote your exam, let's say in 2018, now it's 2021, you cannot use that exam to apply to Hacettepe. They won't accept it. So if you want to apply to Hacettepe in 2022, you must have written SAT latest by 2020. 2020, exactly, just 2 years. One more thing is that if you're applying with SAT, make sure to get your official score report sent to Hacettepe through ETS. Hacettepe's SAT code is 7661. So the third document you'll be needing is your passport. You need to scan the data page of your passport and upload it. And the fourth document you'll be needing is your transcripts. Actually, they didn't list this among the documents required, but in the online application section, they mentioned it that you have to upload it. So I guess it's just better to have it. After all, if you're applying to other schools apart from Hacettepe, there's a very high probability they would request your transcript. Now, for graduate programs, application requirements seem to differ from program to program, from faculty to faculty. So I tried to come up with a general requirements. Number one is your bachelor's or master's degree, usually not below 2.0 out of 4.0. You would also need your passport's data page. Number three is GRE, GMAT, or ALES, scholastic test for postgraduate, and then TOEFL or Yokdil or YDS as English proficiency tests. Number four is letter of intent. And number five is reference letters. Just have minimum of 2 from your professors or lecturers. So these are requirements that I found from most departments. Your department may require some extra documents apart from this, while some may even require probably not everything on this list. So just get it ready. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. From that link, you'll be able to choose your department and then go to check the requirements for your department. Same thing for undergraduate. One thing to note is that Hacettepe also offers associate programs, and associate programs are quite similar to undergraduate programs, just that associate programs last for just 2 years. The document required to apply to associate degree programs and the admission process in general are the same with undergraduate programs, but undergraduate applicants would have an online interview while those applying for associate degree programs would not have. That's the only difference. Don't forget, associate degree is for just 2 years, and undergraduate degree is for 4 years. What's up, guys? It's a very cool evening. It's a Wednesday, and I am on my way to YTB's office, Turkey Baslari Ankara office. Honestly, the campus is nice and big. It's my first time here. Like, I've always passed by it, but I've never walked inside like this. Let's talk about student quota. How many students would Hajjete admit to each department? I went through the list and I noticed that the maximum Hajjete would take into any department is just 10, except for medicine. They take 25 students. Most of the engineering departments accept either 5 or 6 students, while medicine accepts 25 students. By the way, medicine is offered in English. So you see, guys, that it must be really competitive given the number of students that apply each year. Therefore, meeting the admission requirements does not guarantee admission into Hajjete University. So please keep that in mind when applying. By the way, application is free. Yeah, so please don't pay and don't get scammed. So does Hajjete teach in English or Turkish? Are you going to study in English or Turkish? The language of instruction in Hajjete is officially Turkish, except for departments that have declared that their medium of instruction is English. For example, computer engineering, my course is taught in English, and most of the engineering courses are also taught in English, or 50% English or 30% English. From the link I mentioned earlier, find your department, click on it, it takes you to the web page of that department, and you can check if your department is offered in English or Turkish. So when can you apply to Hajjete? What's the application timeline? In 2021, this year, application started in May and ended in July. So I'm guessing it should be the same for next year. If at all, it's going to shift a bit. Let's say it's going to come towards April, right? And it's going to, let's say, shift to August at most. Yeah, so just keep it in mind. Between April and August, between May and July, you can apply to Hajjete. They always announce through their website, so I'm going to also leave that link below in the description. Yeah, so this was my turmeric class. Always brings back memories. Yeah, okay, see you guys. Let's see, how much will it cost you to study in Hajjete? Is it expensive? Is it really cheap? It's a state university, by the way, so it should be cheap. I'm going to show you guys the list I found online for 2020 and 2021. Yeah, and you can have an idea. But generally, it costs between $600 to $6,200 as at 2021. Yeah, the lowest tuition fee there is $600 according to my research, and the maximum was $6,200. And as you expect, that's for Faculty of Medicine. Yeah. So, are there scholarships to study in Hajjete? Unfortunately, there is no scholarship currently offered by the school to international students. Actually, it is clearly stated in the admission directive that all expenses, that is accommodation, food, educational materials, and personal expenses to be covered during the education period fall under the responsibility of students. Okay, so what are dormitories in Hajjete like? Are they nice? Are they good to stay? How much does it cost? I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Let me say that first. applications to dormitories are not done the same time you apply for admission. It's later after your registration. Yeah. Okay, so I think that rounds it up today for Hajitepe. I hope this was quite educational. If you would like to study in Hajitepe and you have more questions, please leave your comment in the comment section below. I'll be glad to read them. Okay, so I'm going to leave one final link in the description below. I call it the link that explains it all. You can find everything I have said online. All you need to do is click that link and download the PDF files there and go through them. Alright, so that's it from me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to like it, share it with friends, and leave a subscribe for me. Thank you. Alright, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.